Thank you so much. Session's been so fire. I had a quick question. I was listening to your live the other day, and you were speaking about closing costs. So I was wondering if you could go back over that, because like a lot of times right now, what we are telling clients is, date the rate and marry the house. And so just going into the process of like refinancing and doing that aspect, just so that we can be better equipped. Because I know you were saying like a lot of lenders will tell you it's free, but then when you go into it, it has to be higher based off that. And I was wondering, like, is there a way to partially pay for your closing costs where you don't have to refi at a higher amount to take into account the free part, but also love to give flowers while people are here to smell them. Thank you so much for all your content. I'm always following you. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. So the debate right now, right? Do you do a price reduction or you buy down the interest rate? Of course, different strokes for different folks. You want to be able to present the information to them. To me, I probably wouldn't want to do the refinance. Of course, every lender, and I'm telling you this myself, lenders make money on refinancing. So trust me, it benefits me that they refi. But I don't want to be there sweating a brick, waiting for like, hey, rates need to drop enough for me to give them a free refi. So let's say they got a 5.5. It would need to drop to at 4.75 and cover closing costs for the consumer to be happy because you told them a free refi. I'll just take the deal. It's going to be a free refi later on, and you have a lower balance because you did a price reduction. But we don't know when that's going to happen. Let's say rates drop and it doesn't happen. They do want to refi. Well, typically when they do a refi, and depending on what month it funds, you got to collect new impounds. So that they got to come out of pocket and then wait for a refund. Some people can afford that. Some people don't want to stress about that. There's title, escrow. The most the lenders are going to do is maybe waive their lender fees, but there are still costs to refinancing it. Don't forget your impounds, they're your costs. Lenders probably won't cover that. They're not going to, it's just a lot to come out of pocket, especially after you own a home. Most people who do own a home already in a refi, they do not want to come out of pocket. And then when you have to like increase their loan amount to cover it, that means they need equity. So you just bought a home 6 months ago. The market's slowing down. So you got to bank on having enough equity to bump up the loan amount to refi. And then the rates got to drop enough for you to increase the rate or ask the borrower to come out of pocket. Well, you took the price reduction already, right? But it's easier to just buy down the rate and not stress about it. So, to me, the reason why I work that way, just like I said, my friend Suman, to me, it's the right thing to do. And I don't have to stress about that borrower. I'm a lender that's been around long enough to not stress about refinance. I really don't care about the refi. I care about doing a good job on the purchase to get the next referral. And it's an assembly line for me because if I have 10 people, oh, rates are dropping, man, can I refi? Can I refi? And then refi, oh, well, you ran my credit, but then this other lender, they bought trigger data and they bought the data and now you're competing. You're dealing in this whole refi battle. And with the whole refi market dying now, the reason why it doesn't bother me, I focused all my energy in the last couple of years, like since 2008 when the market crashed, on purchases. So it's not really affecting me because everyone who were focusing on refis and then promising to refi later on, they're going to be caught back in this refi game and they don't get to service their clients better when they do purchases.